Unlike most dinosaurs, Spinosaurus was adapted to life in and around water. It had a large sail-like structure on its back, which some scientists believe might have been used to regulate its body temperature or to attract mates. Its limbs and body structure suggest it was well suited for swimming, marking a significant departure from the typical perception of dinosaurs as solely land-based creatures. Number 10. Gobero skeletons. The Gobero skeletons, discovered in the Sahara Desert in Niger, offer a captivating glimpse into ancient human life in this now desolate region. Unearthed in 2000, these skeletal remains date back between 8,000 to 10,000 years and belong to two distinct prehistoric cultures, the Kiphian and the Tenarian. These shifted and the Sahara began to dry out. The Tenarian culture emerged. These people had more slender builds, indicating a shift in lifestyle and diet. They adapted to the changing environment by turning to a pastoral way of life, herding animals, and possibly engaging in limited agriculture. The artifacts found with these skeletons, such as pottery and tools, also reflect the cultural and technological changes that occurred as the environment transformed. Number 9. Whale fossil in Wadi al-Hitan. The 40-million-year-old whale fossil found in Wadi al-Hitan, also known as the Valley of Whales, is a remarkable discovery that has significantly contributed to our understanding of marine evolution. Located in the western desert of Egypt, Wadi al-Hitan is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its wealth of ancient whale fossils. Taurus had hind limbs, a feature that highlights the evolutionary transition of whales from land-dwelling mammals to sea creatures. These hind limbs are a tangible link to their terrestrial ancestors, offering essential clues about how adaptations to aquatic life developed over time. Number 8. World War II P-40 Kitty Hawk. The World War II P-40 Kitty Hawk, found in the Sahara Desert, is a fascinating relic from a bygone era. Discovered in 2012, this fighter plane had been missing for 70 years since it crashed in 1942. The aircraft belonged to the Royal Air Force and was piloted by Flight Sergeant Dennis Copping. Its resting place, far from any known air routes, sparked intrigue about the mysterious circumstances surrounding its crash. The Kitty Hawk was remarkably well preserved, with its fear of its survival. The fate of the pilot, Dennis Copping, remains a mystery, adding a human element to this historical find. It is believed that Copping may have survived the crash and attempted to find help, but his ultimate fate is unknown. Number 7. Ancient Mega Lake. The ancient mega lake, known as Lake Mega Chad, was once a vast body of water that covered parts of what is now the Sahara Desert and surrounding regions. This gigantic lake existed around 5,000 to 10,000 years ago and played a crucial role in the life and environment of the area. At its largest, Lake Mega Chad was larger than present-day Lake Chad, which is much smaller and has faced significant shrinkage due to climate change and human activity. During its peak, the lake supported a thriving ecosystem filled with fish, birds, and other wildlife. Its climate began to change. The lake gradually dried up, transforming the lush landscape into the arid desert we see today. This process was not sudden. It took thousands of years for the water levels to drop significantly. Number 6. 480-million-year-old mystery creature. In the dry desert lands of the Sahara, scientists unearthed fossils of a creature that lived around 480 million years ago. This strange animal, known as a stylophora, had baffled researchers for over 150 years. It looked like something out of a science fiction movie, flat and armored, with a single, long arm stretching out from its side. For years, no one could figure out exactly where it fit in the animal kingdom. But everything changed with the discovery of exceptionally well-preserved fossils in southern Morocco, in an area called the Fezouat. Stylophora were actually part of the echinoderm family. This means They were ancient relatives of today's sea urchins, starfish, and sea cucumbers. Before this, Stylophora had been a mystery. They didn't look like anything else scientists had seen. But the new fossils gave researchers enough information to finally connect the dots. Number 5. Saharan silver ant. The Saharan silver ant, or Cataglyphus bombycina, is a remarkable insect that lives in the harsh Sahara Desert. Known as the fastest ant in the world, it can run up to 1 meter per second, which is quite impressive for such a small creature. These ants have shiny, silver-colored bodies that reflect sunlight, helping them stay cool in the intense desert heat. Saharan silver ants are active during the hottest part of the day, when temperatures can soar. To orient themselves in such a challenging environment makes them stand out among other insects. The Saharan silver ant is a true marvel of nature, showcasing how life can adapt and thrive in some of the hottest and most extreme habitats on Earth. Number 4. Hidden chamber in the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza stands as one of the most impressive and mysterious structures from the ancient world. Recently, researchers uncovered a hidden chamber within the pyramid, sparking excitement and curiosity among archaeologists and historians. This mysterious space, also referred to as the Void, was not discovered through traditional exploration, but rather through the use of advanced technology known as muon radiography. This technique is similar to an X-ray and allows scientists to peer inside the pyramid without disturbing its structure, and has been extensively studied. It still holds many secrets. Some experts suggest the chamber might have been a space left by the builders to relieve weight from the grand gallery below. Others propose it could have had a more specific purpose, possibly related to the burial rituals or religious beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. Number 3. Sand cats. In the vast Sahara Desert, where one might expect to find only the harsh sun and endless sand, there lives a remarkable and elusive creature, the sand cat. These small, wild felines look like domestic kittens, but are perfectly adapted to life in the harsh desert environment. With their pale, sandy to gray-brown coats, sand cats blend seamlessly into their surroundings, providing them excellent camouflage against predators and prey. Despite their petite size, ranging from about 3 to 10, this adaptation is akin to wearing natural desert boots, making them nearly invisible in the vast landscape. Sand cats are incredibly resilient, capable of surviving in temperatures that range from freezing cold nights to blistering hot days without needing to drink water. They obtain all the moisture they need from their prey, showcasing an extraordinary level of self-sufficiency in a region where water is scarce. Number 2. The Mesopyramids. The Mesopyramids are a fascinating group of ancient structures located in the Sahara Desert, specifically in the region of Sudan. These pyramids are not as famous as the ones in Egypt, but they are just as intriguing and hold significant historical importance. Built by the Kingdom of Kush, which thrived between 800 BC and 350 AD, the Mesopyramids were used in facilitating the exchange of goods and ideas. One of the most famous sites is Meroe, where many Mesopyramids can be found. Meroe served as the capital of the Kingdom of Kush and was a vibrant city filled with temples, palaces, and of course, these impressive pyramids. The Mesopyramids are adorned with beautiful hieroglyphics and carvings that tell stories of the rulers buried within them and their beliefs in the afterlife. Number 1. Bulldog-faced dinosaur. The bulldog-faced dinosaur, officially known as Suchomimus, is a fascinating dinosaur that lived around 110 million years ago during the early Cretaceous period. Fossils of this unique creature were discovered in the Sahara Desert, specifically in what is now known as the Tenere Desert in Niger. The name Suchomimus means crocodile